Most of us don't have the time to do these big adventures that take months or weeks or even days at a time. And that's where micro adventures come in.
And here's what that looks like. So we're Angie and Sporty from Mostly Mindful,
where we encourage you to buy less, do more, and live simply and sustainably in the city.
So adventures are good for the soul, as we all know. And I mean, they really make you come alive inside.
They really do. In the past, we've gone on some really cool adventures. We've spent time house sitting a permaculture farm for almost a month.
We did a dog sit for 4 months in Oudtshoorn, in a small town.
Which I like to always tell people is the ostrich capital of the world.
Which it is, apparently. We've been camping and hiking.
Yeah, we've even done like some mini cycling adventures because we entered the Cape Town cycle tour one year, some years back, on our foldies, and the training for that meant quite long training rides, which turned out to be the best adventures.
Yeah, so much fun, cycling along the coast all the way down the peninsula.
Yeah, but then that all changed when we adopted Miles, our kitty cat, about 18 months ago.
Yeah, he's a rescue, as you might have picked up from some of our videos already. He's very needy and super attached, especially to Ange.
Yeah, he is. He's not comfortable around other people, so cat sit is not an option, at least not at this point. But I mean, we don't really mind because we love him so much.
So not being able to go away isn't really a big issue for us, and it's really what we signed up for when we adopted him. You know?
Yeah, exactly. It's no big deal.
So recently, we both started feeling that pull for adventure again, and we've always been up for finding new and different ways to enjoy ourselves.
Yeah, so then we decided, we have to work within the constraints of our reality, and we started looking for micro adventures on our doorstep.
Yeah, so something that would help us get out, break from our routine, and also that we wouldn't leave Miles alone for too long.
Yeah, that was the main thing. Like just something that was just a few hours long. So at the moment, one of our favorite things to do is the beach is about 3 kilometers from here. So what we do is we pack a flask of coffee and some breakfast, and we run down to the beach and just enjoy some time at the ocean.
Yeah. So for this week, we'd like to extend an invitation to you.
By the magic of YouTube, since we went yesterday on our micro adventure, but you can time travel back with us and come with us to the beach. And if you're feeling brave, pack your costume. I happen to wear mine as well, so you won't be alone. It was overcast, but it was a beautiful day, so...
Yeah, so let's go.
Good morning.
Good morning.
A little bit early. Well, not very. It's about 7:15.
Yeah.
And we have decided that we are going to go on an impromptu micro adventure to the beach, which is about 30. It's about a 30-minute walk if we trundling. So come along. We've packed some coffee. We've packed some breakfast, and
we'll show you what you can do, or what we can do locally to enjoy adventures without taking too much time and spending too much money. Okay, so you'll see the light is still a bit dark. It's probably because it's overcast today, but we're going into winter now, so it only gets light here at like 6:15. So we've had light for about half an hour. This is, you can see a little bit in the background, this is kind of our complex, and we're on our way. And this is the entrance to our complex, and some of the buildings.
not the most inspiring walk to the beach, but the destination is worth it. Plus we get good amount of steps in, so it's a win-win on that side of things.
Steps for points.
Steps for points. We were hoping for a better, like a sunny day, but the weather didn't get the memo, so it's overcast.
But it stopped raining, so that's a good thing.
Yep. Here we are. Took us about 40 minutes, you said.
Yeah.
We weren't exactly hoofing it. We felt like a stroll this morning, so this is plenty for us.
Yeah.
So now we're going to take off our shoes. One of us has a cozy on. We might actually be brave enough to take a dip, because I'm all into cold therapy at the moment. Actually, both of us are.
In the form of showers for now.
In the form of showers.
No cold plunging yet.
If I manage to immerse myself in the sea, it'll be the first time I've been in the sea in I'm embarrassed to admit how long. So
considering we live at the ocean.
Yeah, let's go down there and see. I don't know if I'm ready for this. But let's see.
Much respect. I'm feeling a little bit daunted by the whole idea, so I didn't put my cozy on. Being a bit of a baby about the weather because it's a bit nips. But my very brave wife is going to do it.
Oh well, here goes nothing. Not as bad as I thought.
Don't worry about that, just do it. Sit, sit. Ooh, there she goes. Woohoo! First cold plunge. First time in the ocean. Oopsie. Kudos, babe. Wow. Amazing. Yo, that's inspiration for you. I'm going to have to join her next time, otherwise I'm going to look like the old fart in the family.
Yeah, I think I've got city feet because...
Quite what?
It's tricky. I think I've got city feet because, there's like things under there.
Yeah, and I think this is quite a stony area.
Yeah.
Stony and rocky, I think.
Well, it wasn't nearly as cold as I anticipated, and it was very refreshing. What I loved is that saltiness from the water.
So good for the skin, hey? And just general ozone treatment, I guess. Nice one.
Thank you. High five to myself, as DDP says.
Yes, let's go, heroes.
Okay, it's time for coffee.
Yes. So now we're going to have coffee. Yay, this is the best part of the trip. Delicious hot homemade coffee out of a flask. Yes, yeah. Cheers. So we found ourselves a little undercover nookie in the form of the local fish and chip shop. We are going to have our breakfast here. Morning. We've got it packed in our smoothie bowls. Angie's got soaked oats and all sorts of goodness in it.
Soaked oats, chia seeds, and berries.
Blueberries. And I've got like a coconut flour type of porridge thing. Yeah, that's a good one. It looks a bit odd, but that's because it's got all sorts of goodness in it. So we've just come to a coffee shop called Bootlegger. It's just off the beach, as you can see. Ange found $50 in her pants pocket, which $50 cash, which is it's a coffee. It's one coffee, so we're going to get an extra coffee.
I get first sips because I was the one who dunked myself.
Okay, so let's talk about micro adventures. What are they? Why does one do them? And how can we enjoy more of them?
Exactly, because you want to enjoy more of them. So, life is busy and there's often not time to go on these long excursions for months or weeks or even days at a time. Maybe you dream of walking the Camino or cycling through Europe, but you've got a full-time job and kids or a rescue kitty at home like we do.
Yeah, but that said, you still need to get out though, even with those parameters, because if you don't, you're going to lose yourself in the routine.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, routine is excellent, as we all know, but breaking out of routine every now and then is just as important for your what would you call it? Like your mental well-being.
Yeah.
You can't always be inside the lines.
Yeah. So I mean, you'll have to figure out, what that looks like for you. For us, as you just saw, it's running to the beach, having our coffee either packed or as like buying.
Yeah.
With a view of the ocean. I mean, how amazing.
Exactly, and it ticks a whole lot of boxes, which is one of our favorite things to do. So it ticks the exercise box, it ticks the couple time box, it ticks the break from routine box.
Yeah. Oh, and another box that it ticks is a frugal box, because we don't use the car.
And we
packed our own coffee, we packed our own breakfast.
And we're all about frugal living, so that's a big win.
That's part of the simple living thing as well. So it's how many wins? Win.
Exactly.
4 wins.
A whole lot.
So this little adventure of ours only takes about 2 hours, which is, I mean, it's long enough to be something different and out of the ordinary. It's not the around the block walk and whatever, but not long enough to make the day unproductive or to leave Miles alone for too long.
Yeah, because you'll see when we get back, he has a lot to say about when we go out. So, but we're going to be doing more of these micro adventures, and you're so welcome to tag along. Sporty's been nagging to go to this nature reserve that's not too far from here, so we'll probably be going there next.
Yay! Apparently it's beautiful.
In the meantime, we'll see you next week for more simple living
escapades. Bye! So we're arriving home. No welcome committee this morning, I think because it's a little bit cooler. So Mister's hiding in his special fort thingy. We were hoping for a welcome committee this morning, a bit late on the uptake. Hello.
He won't.
He doesn't want to look at the camera, but what we want to show you is his special house that he gets when we go away. So we build a fort. He can get in over there. And then he sleeps in there. And he also runs there if things are, if there's a noise or something.
Most of us don't have the time to go on these big adventures for months or weeks or even days at a time. So the alternative to that is to go on a micro adventure instead. Here's what that looks like. For some reason, you and I are struggling to say the word adventure. We keep saying we're going on ventures.
Okay, start again. Hey, we're Ange and Sporty from Mostly Mindful. Where we?
Just start again and then I'll pick up there. Sorry, I missed that cue.
That's okay.
That very obvious cue that was there in the big pause, big pregnant pause.
It's not recording this way around now.
The red line was on. Are you trying to see if it's recording?
Yeah.
Just it's on now because the
Oh, the numbers are at the bottom.